Family Resource and Referral Center has been in our community for 35 years as a private nonprofit community benefit organization. We serve almost 30,000 children and families annually. And the biggest part of our business is childcare and administering childcare subsidies. And childcare is so very important for women and families to be able to continue to work so that we can have a strong economy and so that they can be productive parts of the workforce. But in addition to the childcare subsidies that we administer, we also operate the Teen Impact Center for the city of Stockton. We have our own state-funded preschool, and we also administer 211 San Joaquin, which is a 24-hour-a-day call center where folks can call for any information related to health and human services. So what I want to say is the funding for all of these programs is very precariously balanced for nonprofits, not just ours, but for all. And this county and the city are very foundation poor. We don't have the corporate base that other communities do, like San Francisco or the Bay Area, or even Sacramento. And so we're always fighting against that. It seems like grants, even federal grants, go all around us. They go to Fresno, they go to the Bay Area, but they don't often come here, which makes it just even a multiplying effect when we lose federal dollars here. For our own organization, we just now, in the last year to 18 months, got back to a budget level where we were pre-recession. So, that was 2010, this is 2017, and so that's the impact on families. Again, when you start taking them off childcare, it's amazing how quick that spirals in a negative way, because then they lose housing, everything just goes downhill. So while the president's budget isn't specific right now about the cuts that would impact us, and they do name early childhood education as a high priority, it's hard to understand how a $15 billion cut to health and human services wouldn't have an impact on Head Start funding or the Child Care Development Block Grant, which is part of the mix for our funding. So we are very, very concerned about that. As well, we're concerned about the cuts to the Department of Education and the 21st Century Learning Centers, leaving children without safe and supportive after-school programs, which we know here in Stockton will take us back from the positive steps forward we've made in fighting crime in our community. I also just want to remind people that in Stockton, and 1 in 3 children live in poverty here right now. 30% of our kids live in poverty. So also in the past couple of years, we've seen an increase of 20% of our children being in the foster care system. So really, even staying flat in this budget around children and youth services is going to be a cut for us.